This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Movement here from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
Quick throw to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Pass caught on a comeback route. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. What a catch! They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
The defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now in the 25. They're going to run it here. Sees an opening. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
To throw, it's Bailey. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT puts them up 3. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. The defense showing blitz here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Caught by the receiver.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as the underdogs now go on top.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. An empty backfield on second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have.
Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Clemson! Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage.
Breaks. He's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, NC State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Timeout taken by NC State here. They're second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. NC State comes to the line quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The offense will call time. They want to think it over before this 3rd and 1 play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff heading left. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Tigers toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Let me make the tackle, but the gain moves the Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Coming after him. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a really nice job by the defense, getting pressure in a short yardage situation. If you're the quarterback, you cannot hold on to the football that long. It's got to get out. Look for an in-breaking route. The ball has got to pass the sticks immediately.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. NC State comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the fourth down yardage.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Close to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Pressure is coming. And it's picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
A great pass defense always starts with the pass rush. And here you can see he's pressured and he forces this football down the field into double coverage. That's the exact recipe for a turnover. They're just unable to grab that ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps And now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He has first down yardage at the 46. NC State comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch, in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Bailey. With the catch, it's Scott. Open field ahead. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. And that will pick up a first down. He'll spot it at the 38.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest. And
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I always say comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. Well, this was a major piece of the puzzle. Great job stepping in front, picking this ball off, really giving your team a chance in this game.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. As the 1st down is still going. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Heading left after the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And, Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The delay of game backs him up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. He'll hand it off. Past the 30. First down and more. He's still running. Look out. He's got space ahead. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Wolfpack. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got space. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. No way to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win.